do too. Nice. Yeah. So,
Congrats, Kye. It's your local guy. Name Kye.
Alright, guys, well, I tried. I made it almost to the end, but
Oh, he did.
I can't talk anymore.
I can say
Appreciate everybody. Good luck to both panelists. And had a good time.
Hi, buddy.
Let the producer get back in and finish this up.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I'm as good looking as this guy over here, though.
Nah.
That was, first game was pretty intense, but
Yeah.
after that, it looked like Jonathan just couldn't get things rolling. But yeah, we're fashioned in T-Town. I mean, what do you expect?
It's just a bow tie swearing. Nothing funny about it.
Mark's here. And I haven't actually seen Kye's. You have Kye's over there?
No, actually.
We haven't even had Kye on camera. He's been off.
He's been off the whole time. I know he's in
Kevin.
blue. I mean, white, black.
Huh. Do we not have his over here? Let me check.
The green somewhere.
There we go. What's Kye got packing here? 2 blood toll harpies, an insatiable harpy, a keeptaker gogon, a lash the whip, sip, 2 scholar of Aethos, Felix later, hopefully on God's willing, divine verdict. Born of the gods he has. Shield guard, spirit of the labyrinth, servant of Tamara, spot of return. This could be an interesting matchup because
Scholars,
huh?
He initially started out in white green in the draft, and then
Yeah. So yeah, you did watch him in the draft, right?
he got some better black cards and started going in that direction as well.
Yes, I'm not much of a character though.
That's a good character.
I try. I mean, I've been working everything behind the scenes. He looks like he's mostly like a white-black, almost
white-black.
control deck? Or is he more aggro?
He's got, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say it's probably
It's more like mid-range.
Mid-range.
I mean, especially with like
He's got 2 of the
Scholar of Aethos, and he has the Servant, which is
4 drops.
another way to drain life. So, I mean, also apparently he had to play the guy that we had on camera first, the guy with the Minotaurs looking deck.
That was a really good deck too.
Yeah, definitely. It was very interesting. Like, I mean, he was just foot on the pedal the entire time. Both of those games, I was sitting there at the table watching, helping with the coverage stuff. But I needed to relieve Mr. Bentley. He's a big trooper for today. You too. You guys made it pretty well. Vintage. We're not even playing vintage. I got sealed going on, man. What you want that vintage for?
I think we're trolling.
I think, yeah.
Power 9 cards in vintage.
Power 9 cards and sealed. How about that?
Is Vanishing, is that the new Oblivion Ring?
Yeah, that's the new Oblivion Ring. Apparently they said they wanted to keep it very generic in terms of like the name, that way they could, in case they need to reprint it again.
Yeah.
It's
good idea.
It's the way they made it, because people didn't like the idea that you could play Oblivion Ring and bounce it with the second trigger on the stack to exile something permanently.
Yeah, things that the card was not intended to do.
Right.
Same way with the creature that Banisher Police
Finals are going
just replaced.
You got y'all's finals. Are you wanting to change out? Do you want somebody else coming here, or you want to stick it out through the night?
Doesn't matter to me.
We got Mr. Gillen over here. He could probably jump in.
We're good. We'll watch it out. We're good.
You want to do it? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're allowed to watch. Yeah, the game will be on here. They are setting up Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan Owen, our player for our last game. Fortunately, just didn't make it.
Here's DHC10.
I'm not sure.
Hey, there's Derek Sheets.
Derek Sheets?
He invitation.
Wait, yeah, he has a card now, doesn't he? Like, he's on like a.
Blade.
Yeah, top 4.
Blade.
Yeah, he's riding a bird now.
Derek Sheets Blade.
Derek Sheets. We're gonna have to like collect every token we get and just ship it to that guy. He'll just have a wall. Oh, hey Dan, what's up?
Camber. Alright.
Alright, here we are, the finals. Kye Nelson and Mark. I couldn't remember what was Mark's last name. Mark was. It's funny because we both have 2 last names at the end. It's like Ted Nugent.
Yeah.
The Nuge. Yes, this is the finals for the sealed PTQ that we have currently.
Kyle Nelson. Mark Nugent.
So,
I expect Kyle to because I played against the other guy's deck. It's
It depends on how aggressive a start Mark can pull off. If Mark
Mark has been doing
can
really
drop
good.
the early Pegasus,
He curves.
multiple human start.
He curves very well. Like,
Kyle may be too slow.
we'll see. It's I guess it's a battle of the areas now. You know, Tuscaloosa versus Birmingham.
That's Caleb Nolan commentary.
Caleb's probably home playing League of
wired.
Legends right now.
He's wired up right now, man.
Master. You weren't on camera when Master the Waves there.
The first time I did it one time.
Drew tried to do it later on. Thanks, Derek. We are working on this. It's a slow process.
A lot of hoops and hurdles today, but
We had some rough times. Yeah, sure. You're watching. You probably got League on your like laptop somewhere on their laptop.
roll tide for Kye, baby.
We got Derek Sheets in the chat.
Yes.
All right. Well, DT, thank you so much.
Hey, love it, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And now we're going to bring in the man
Thanks
himself,
for watching.
Mr. Brian Guess, aka Porky. He's going to help me commentate this out for the end of the night.
Absolutely.
We have our deck list right here if you want to take another look at it. Kye's list is really sweet. I mean, he's got a Divine Verdict, Double Scholar, Phalanx Leader, which I've always been a fan of, Gift of Immortality.
Yeah, I was watching his semifinals match over there a little while ago, and that Crow and Skyguard, a Crow and Skyguard in his deck.
We also have a Servant of Tamara and a Spiteful Return, which we saw Spiteful Return earlier. Looks like you're getting some of Dan Cameron.
I see this.
Some
Man,
Derek.
the chat is lighting up. Thank you guys for all the love. And Derek Sheets, I want a signed Swan token the next time I'm in Chattanooga. Can I please commentate at PTQ? Well, I mean,
As a producer, I'm perfectly fine with doing that. You just got to get you down here, or we got to get you somewhere near here, Derek.
all right. So we got some action going on here.
So we got a turn 1 favorite hoplite, getting in for some action here. Yes, Derek, you and all your hurly goodness.
Like a million. Oh, he went there.
So Crow and Skyguard joined the group, and now we have Spirit of the Labyrinth.
That guy could be real here.
Okay. Gotcha. We have to tone it down just a tad.
Yeah, you're a little excited here. You need to
I mean, it's fun.
reel it in just a little. Just a little.
Yeah. So yeah, we got Spirit of the Labyrinth. Say that. So.
This is the. What is this guy? I can't remember.
A Crow and Skyguard is
I'm
a
terrible.
flying 1/1 for 2, and Hoplite
Yes.
gets the +1/+1.
So both of these guys have Skyguard. They both have Mortal's Ardor and Nyxborn Shieldmates.
Mm-hmm.
Man, these guys are drafting very similar decks here, it seems.
Oh yeah. Just depends if Kye's able to stabilize and like get his like build up a good good defensive wall, but the flying creatures, on the other hand, are going to be the big problem.
Yeah, but
And for some 3, was it Spears a 3? Correct?
I believe so.
No, we're about to find out.
Could be wrong here.
Yep, he is a 3-1, and he follows it up with Scholar of Aethros, which is the one that allows you to drain your opponent for 1 and you gain 1.
Yeah, I think that's pretty solid.
Followed up with, there's that Nyxborn Shieldmate, bestowing onto Mr. Hoplite.
Hoplite there, making that guy a lot bigger and a lot better.
Coming in with the Skyguard now.
For, what is this for? 3?
I'm not sure if he is, well,
Yes, it's for 3.
Yeah. Coming in. So, Mark took the 3 from the Spirit of Labyrinth there, and then, this is exhortation. It's the
One of the gods, right?
yeah, it's the exile target tapped creature.
That's an E word that's pretty hard to
Exorite
pronounce.
or whatever.
It's pretty hard to pronounce.
Oh, Aquas form. Aquas form. Excoridae.
I'm being told by the monkey in the truck that it is pronounced X score E8. X, yeah.
We never promised you guys that we'd be good at pronunciation.
Yeah, well, there's a reason we're the second string. The guys that do this for a living.
Yeah, they got this.
They kind of got a little wore out and had to tap out for the night.
Okay, so Hoplite got some Aquas form action going on him, and here comes a
That's the
hopeful idol
on,
on.
right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be good. Derek Sheets. I love you, Derek Sheets.
Coming in with the team here. So,
Let's see if he wants to block.
Eidolon is a 3-4 power. Four two
with lifelink currently.
on the Spirit of the Labyrinth. What about Mr.
Still debating on this block, it looks like.
Oh,
Oh, what we got going on
Dauntless
here?
Onslaught look like. Nope.
Oh, we have the damage.
Acolyte's Reward.
Yeah, Acolyte's Reward. So it's gonna be for 2 here.
I need 3, because there's an enchantment. There's a bestowed Nyxborn Shieldmate. So it counts as your White Devotion, so it'll be 3.
Oh, it counts your White Devotion.
Yes. So he gets to redirect. He gets to prevent the 3, and then redirect it.
For a moment, I thought it just counted your creatures. That's a little bit better.
Yeah. Mr. Jenkinstein seems to be getting really excited in there.
That's Dr. Jenkins.
Oh, Dr. Jenkinstein. I'm sorry. He got his degree, I guess.
Something like that. So we're trying really hard. We're trying really hard to kill this Spirit of the Labyrinth here. Right. So after the dust settles, Mark's 13, Kye's at 7.
Here comes comes Dallas Onslaught,
There's a
and
concession
that's...
from Kye.
Alright, so now we're... Let's see, things that the players are not playing that they might be bringing in. Doesn't like Kye has much... He has a last breath in his board, which I could definitely see him bringing in. And as well as a Furious, no. I can't see anything else. High Gouge doesn't seem that good there, does it? Yeah, it definitely looks like a last breath, probably the only thing we see from Kye. What do we got for Mark?
Kye's not in the
Ray of Disillusion, maybe?
possibly.
So I don't really see there.
Unless he wants to stretch and splash for Crackling Triton.
Yeah, that's about the only card that I really see. Derek, do you even watch football that often?
I don't think Derek actually knows good football because he lives in Tennessee.
Oh. You can't insult the invitational winner like that.
Too late.
Oh.
Done it.
Record it and it will go on YouTube.
It is recorded for the ages.
That Derek doesn't know anything of football. Oh, okay. Well, we're just talking about regular stuff right now.
Real quick, I want to give a little shout out to Brian David Marshall, who gave us a retweet about our Twitter stream that we're having here today. And
We know.
he's been a little bit of a cheerleader for us for this weekend. Since I sent him a tweet a few days ago about this local game store streaming a PTQ, and he seemed real excited about it and happy to retweet for us. So thanks to BDM for helping us get a few viewers here. Thanks to everybody else that's shared our stream today. Hope you all enjoyed it as we go into Game 2 of our finals here.
And for any of you that want to watch this afterwards, we will have it up on youtube.com/Crimson Castle Games. We also have our Facebook and facebook.com/Crimson Castle Tuscaloosa. And you're currently watching things on twitch.tv/Crimson Castle. Please be sure to follow us.
Like us and favorite us.
Give us some feedback on the stream. Things are always appreciated.
And love us forever. Keep us in your heart.
Yes, very much so. Alright, so here we go with the favorite hoplite again.
Hoplite, he's a hoppin'. Kye to 19.
It's like a scholar. No, it's servant of. Right, yeah.
This is the guy that when he untaps, he drains, right?
We love you too, Dan. Mr. Cameron.
Oh, that's Mr. Cameron. All right. Shout out to Big Dan and Little Dan.
So we have Triton of. What is that guy's name? I think he's blue. Triton Fortune Hunter. Thank you, monkey. Looks like my minion is like going a little bit crazy.
Are we fixing to go? The monkey has dropped his banana. Yeah, he got to die.
So here's the blocks with the servant. Great part about the servant is regeneration.
Yes. Yes, this is the guy that likes to untap. He likes to get into combat, and he likes to regenerate.
Alright.
Unfortunately, we couldn't regenerate him here to get that, what's that keyword that I'm not thinking of because I'm bad
Inspired.
at commentary? Inspired. Battle.
Inspired.
That's a pretty solid keyword here. I like that mechanic. It's very interesting.
No, don't say it.
What?
Nothing. Continue on.
I'm
Oh.
lost. What am I not saying? The obvious pun?
Mm-hmm.
What's the obvious pun?
The obvious pun is it's inspiring.
Oh, creatures so bad. I hear Star City Games is hiring pun writers for their judges.
We have a guy that does that. Another Black Servant and a Phalanx Leader. Man, that card has won me a couple of games of draft.
He was absolutely backbreaking for Kye's opponent in his semifinal match. Oh wow! Oh wow! That changes this combat drastically.
Suddenly, creatures get bigger. Kye loses 2 life.
Wow. So.
Oh, and it regenerates the Phalanx Leader.
No.
Yes, it does. Boon of Erebos, pay 2 life, give your target creature.
Oh, it regenerates the leader. Yes. I was thinking of our inspired gentleman there.
Yeah. He doesn't look very inspired. If you look at him, he's like a decrepit. Oh, God.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Holy crap.
Man, this just got real.
Oh.
Man, God, just out of nowhere just has this demanding board presence now.
On the attack, too, and here comes a pump.
Oh, my. So this is an attack for...
Oh.
Wow, a lot.
3,
6,
4.
7, 8, 9? 9? Is this an attack for 9?
Yes, that escalated very quickly. And lifelink off of the pump effect. Like,
So is that actually for more? Did we get that? Which pump was that? What spell was that?
that was, it's out of Born of the Gods. So, I believe it was... Let's see, what else we got going on? Oh, Sea God's Revenge.
Oh, Sea Gods.
Mortals Adoring. That's what it was. Oh, but the Sea God's Revenge. That Thassa.
So I think we actually dealt 10 damage that turn. I think our life totals may be incorrect.
So we're gonna try and rebuild our border presence here.
It worked the first time.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do it again.
Now, there's Elite Skirmisher. Yeah, they very much toned down the heroic mechanic in Born of the Gods.
Oh, absolutely.
Because, tools are correct. Okay.
Alright, thank you, monkey.
Good job, minion. Do not delete those, please.
I'm sure the people at home are like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I know.
We have some sorcery.
Scrying stones.
Yes.
So I think the Serb wins this fight against the Elite Skirmisher unless he heroics him.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy's just going to keep turning sideways. It's like, I do not fear your blockers.
For I am undead, and I have this thing called regeneration. Okay, so we're into the other
Front block here.
Any tricks hobbitses?
Got some mana for it. What could Mark have here? He doesn't have anything, apparently.
So Kye's gonna follow this up with Servant of Aethros. So we got the double drain life guys.
Yep. I think Kye's gonna get on this slow roll plan now. Since we got all of our heroic shenanigans out of the way.
Right.
See if Mark can build up something here to combat this. And Kye's gonna end step drain.
And he's gonna drain him again because of the inspired trigger.
So Mark's gonna lose 2, Kye's gonna gain 2 effectively right here all at the same time.
Freakus Gear's pretty good, right?
It's pretty solid, yeah.
So
If he can target a creature with this, it'd be even more insane.
oh god, yeah.
We're just gonna do good old drain life for 2 though.
Get in with my regenerate guy.
Keep pushing the assault here.
Okay.
Mark would rather take 1 than 2, so he's gonna continue the block plan.
This is currently the producer here, Jeremy, and my partner, Porky.
The one and only. Thank the old gods and the new.
Oh no, Lenion's getting it all wrong, isn't he?
No, he's fine. He's fixing to fix it right now. Yeah. That's a capital P.
You better be careful. His license plate does say PP.
It does. Man, he is. Who taught him how to internet?
I don't know.
Did you do that?
I didn't pick him. He just kind of showed up on the doorstep one day.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we have a shield mate on the elite skirmisher. So now we're going to get a heroic trigger on the scholar.
Yep, so we're gonna tap that guy.
Mark does not like big butts.
Let's see. We're gonna press. Yeah, we're gonna press here.
I think Kye's reasonably life total that he can.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And he's draining every turn. Yeah. Like this is a fine no block.
Oh, double activation.
Yeah, this is drain you for 2.
Bolt on his upkeep because of the serpent.
Yep. This is a 6 mana lightning bolt. So it seems like a lot, but when you can use it every turn, it's not that bad.
In a limited format.
And Mark's currently on a 2-turn clock here. Like, let's not forget that.
Mm-hmm.
He's a long way from having Kye and a lot of pressure. And Kye has him on a 2-turn clock.
Yeah. I think, from Kye here, I'm just keep pressing advantage.
Yeah, like just you keep what you got going until Mark
Stops you.
or represents a faster clock.
Kye just flashed. He has an exonerate in his hand.
That seems pretty good.
Especially against an elite skirmisher. I think that's what he's debating on. Kye did not. He just attacked with the servant. And we're attacking with elite skirmisher again.
So this drops Kye to 16 now.
Yeah. And there's good old Sphinx.
Diagnostic Sphinx. Drain you for 2 again. Kye back to 18.
Untap.
Mark to 4. The untap trigger happens.
Puts Mark at
Puts
3.
Mark to 3. Kye back to 19 again.
I'm such a rubber band.
It really is. I mean, and this game would be over this turn if Kye would have drawn lands in his last 2 draw steps. Looks like we're going to try to win the game right here.
Yep. Let's see if we can get in with some damage here.
Yeah, this appears to be what would be a game winner. So we're going to block. And then we have enough to drain, assuming no tricks out of Mark. I haven't seen what's in Mark's hand. He's been holding it pretty close to the chest. Alright, so Mark goes to
2.
2.
And then Sip of Hemlock for the win.
Did he, I think he just drained him twice.
Oh, did he dream twice? Okay,
Yeah,
that works
I
too.
don't think he cast the
Yes, I think he has Sip in his hand.
Someone in the chat mentioned it, and I didn't notice it.
I believe I saw it. Alright,
But
so.
you would just not cast Sip there because you don't want to give Mark that
Does he
information.
have? So, that was a very.
All right, ladies
It was
and
very
gentlemen,
exciting.
We're going to Game 3 in the finals of our PTQ here. This is a qualifier for Pro Tour Magic 2015, which is going to be held in Portland, Oregon, sometime mid to late summer, I would expect.
Yeah,
right?
it's going to be a standard format. It'll be the one standard format where both of the
So
core sets.
it'll be the large standard.
Yeah, both core sets are legal.
Wow, that should be really interesting.
So, what do you think about the new Genesis Hydra?
Which one is this? The M15 spoiler?
Yeah, it's XX, isn't it? I think
When it comes into play, you reveal X cards.
You pick one,
put a permanent into play,
and then he gets that many counters where X was.
Yeah, that guy. They're really trying to push Hydras as a playable creature type now. Like, because forever they've kind of been like Krakens and kind of been a bit of a joke. But
Too bad DT wasn't here for our Hydra uppercut.
to unleash a Hydra uppercut, yeah. But yeah, like that guy is. He's a large body that probably is going to bring something with it, and yeah, I mean, in a green deck, if our mana generation is where it has been in the past, it's not really there right now with green.
Well, we're about to get an enchantment that allows us to rampant growth.
I mean, that card is let's not go crazy. That card
It's not rampant growth.
That card is okay.
Yeah.
It still costs you 3 mana and 2 turns.
Right. Instead of just
Yeah,
immediate.
you can't
payoff.
you can't go Elvish Mystic and then turn to Rampant Growth right now.
Right.
Like that's not a thing you can do with that card. Like it's not as good as people want it to be. It may be good in the format. We don't know yet.
Maybe it's not what we. It's not the rampant spell we need, but it's the one we deserve.
It's the one we deserve. I'm sure the guys in the Future League know something that we don't.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
this card may actually wind up being relevant in constructed formats.
So what about you make the card, the enchantment?
Which one was
It's
that?
like if you discard a creature, you get like it's Waste Not. It's like if you discard a land, you get 2 black. If your opponent discards a land, they get black. You get black bot. If you discard a creature, make a 2/2 zombie. And if you discard a non-land card, it's draw a card. Oh, yeah, it's whenever they discard. So
Let me ask Google about this, because I'm hearing all these people talking.
the Google.
I'm going to ask the Google real quick.
The artwork's kind of interesting too. So it looks like we're determining mulligans now.
Yep, we're resolving our mulligans.
Okay. So
Are we ready to go? Are we keeping 7s? I hope we're keeping 7s, because that would be the best. Yes,
Looks like we're keeping. Starting off with the strong thing. Mark's been doing it all night.
I did not want to see our final match of the night go to like a mull to 3 off one player. That would have been abysmal.
Yeah. It's not good for ratings.
It's not, it's the worst. And I'm pretty bad. Alright, so Mark's going to take the early advantage here.
And following up with the heroic guy.
Yep, the 2-mana heroic flyer, the elite
Guy is
smasher.
following up with his own
I'm sorry, Acroan Skyguards, yeah. These guys, they're white. The white cards in both of these decks are very similar. I'm going to drop Kye to 15 here. As Mark was the first one that was able to take advantage of his heroic guy. And Kye is taking advantage of his heroic guy. Alright, I didn't actually see what got put under there, but I know something got put on Kye's Acroan Skyguard here. So it's at 3 mana. At least.
Might have been another shield card. Let's see. Yeah, I think it was a shield.
Shieldmate? Yep, yeah, the monkey's telling us it's a shieldmate. So we have that guy's a 1/2, right?
Yeah.
It's a shieldmate, so we have
We have 2 Skyguards.
We have a 3/4 Skyguard on Kye's side. And we have the life gain guy. If you have an enchantment, what's his name? It's Laguna Ban Elder.
You gain 3 life if you control an enchantment.
Yep, and I'm pretty sure there's one over there. Kye's on the ropes early here. Mark's up 23 to 15 now.
There's a Scholar of Aethers from Kye. So
Kye's gonna try to get on this.
Oh,
man, prognosis for that Sphinx is so good.
Mark's not in a really good position to actually press, but Prognostic Sphinx is definitely going to help things out.
Yes.
That's
Really, the Sphinx can't attack either gainfully, because unless he attacks with both of his flyers, because
but I mean,
Kye's Skyguard can just make either of those guys bounce off of it.
getting the Scry 3
The
off of
Scry 3 card advantage is huge. Like if this Sphinx sticks around for long, Mark could actually just bury Kye under card advantage.
It's like Kye's having mana issues. Yeah, Sphinx is very hard to deal with. That discard a card, gain hexproof is
Yes, that is.
very relevant.
Yeah.
So, oh, there's the 4th level. God, I see that.
What we got coming down here? Oh,
Eidolon.
hopeful Eidolon here. That's
So this could swing things. Now we have a life-linking Skyguard.
yeah. This Skyguard could actually just.
I think I also saw a Divine Verdict in Kye's hand. And that would seem to be our friend.
That is our former commentary expert, Drew Bentley there in the chat.
Mr. Quad Nines.
This is now
Hope you're feeling better, bud. Your voice. Got home, get some water.
some fermented beverage of choice.
That was a Heliod's Emissary from Mark.
That's a pretty good card here.
And Mark had to pass the turn because he can't.
Yeah, he couldn't cast it for its bestow cost, so he had to just drop it as a guy. So
Helps deal with the Skyguard.
absolutely, this is gonna let Mark try to open this game up. So Kye knows that that's about to happen, so he's just gonna start pressing in with his Skyguard here.
And Kye's adding more to it.
What do we have there?
It's the Ador's Mortals Adore +1/+0 and lifelink, but you know, guys already got lifelink, but yeah, I definitely getting a huge swing of life right there.
Dropping Mark to 16. Wow, that was a 7-point attack, a 14-point life swing. That's pretty good.
Guy passed the turn, holding up mana for his Divine Verdict, which I'm sure is going to take out the opposing Skyguard or the Heliod.
I think you have to take out the Emissary. Like, the Emissary is going to cause you more problems.
If only double like flick actually worked.
Yeah. It stacks about as well as double strike if you have 2 Rafiks in play.
So it looks like Mark put 1 on bottom and 2 on top from his Scry Trio. Here
Yeah, man. He
The
got
Divine
he got the Emissary, which is
yeah.
it's pretty easily the correct pick there, because the Emissary is what's gonna is the answer for your Skyguard. Like, you're gonna take a ton of
dropping
damage here.
12.
Yeah. Yeah. So Mark attacked for 10 there.
But Kye being able to smack back for just more damage and gaining life back is going to be very, very helpful.
We apologize for being quiet. The background noise here in the venue has deteriorated, so we're having to keep our voices down to keep the players from hearing us.
Trust me, we're hooking the mic as best we can.
Yeah.
Alright, so we are not using microphones. We have a area mic that we have for the time being. So okay, attacking going back to 18.
So Kye now has enough mana for 2 activations.
Maybe this life gain's gonna get in there.
He's trying to ride it to the very end.
Here comes all the attacks.
So
Scholar not
he's
blocking
declaring a scry trigger. So we're still in attackers.
The Skyguard is a 6/7, yes.
Yeah, it looks like Kye Skyguard is a 6/7
I do put
with a lifelink, which is huge. Let's see what Kye wants to block here.
He's gonna block the shield guard just in case he doesn't. In case the mark has any tricks.
Drop Kye to 9. Looks like. Oh, what's Mark got here after combat?
Exoner. That's the exile spell.
The exile target tapped creature. This could be huge if Kye doesn't have an answer. Oh, he doesn't. Alright, so now Kye has to try to figure out a way out of this without his 6/7 lifelinker.
So he's gonna shock him here and gain some life.
Yep. So we're going to almost Lightning Helix for 6 mana. Kye's back to 11, Mark's down to 8. Kye has a pair of 1 power, a trio of 1 power guys.
One that has a lifelink, so that could be relevant.
Very much so.
It's a very exciting game.
This is a very good game 3 that we have here.
Working on it. Thank you, minion. Deciding on attacks.
Kye doing a little bit of combat math here. Trying to figure out how he wants to attack.
For also you listening, we will be having a little brief interview with our winner after this is over, so please stick around.
Kye's really debating this combat here.
Put some mark. Sorry about that noise you might have heard there, folks. We were trying to get you some better sound quality out of us. We're trying to adjust the mic, do all kinds of other things. So Kye's attacking with his lifelinker and the shield and 8.
Alright, so
Going to 12.
drop Mark to 6. Kye is at 12. Okay, so Kye's trying to get on this 2-turn clock again here. So that Sphinx is still huge though. Like the cards that Mark has been throwing away to get into his gas here is just probably about to just overwhelm this board.
He's just coming in the air where he knows he can get in for sure.
And get this damage in here. Oh, what are we doing here? He almost missed his Sphinx trigger.
You're currently having a ruling at the
was a mistrigger because he announced it after he passed priority and offered to go to damage.
What is this from Kye?
I'm not sure what's going on here. Is this a sip? Does he have a sip in his hand here? No, this is bestowing. I didn't catch what that was.
Did we find out what that card was from the minion? Six.
Drops Mark at 6 and puts Kye at 9.
Do we still know what the card that was bestowed?
Yeah, see if the monkey at the table can figure out what that bestow card was on Kye's side.
It could have been a cavern lampid.
Cavern Lamphead, yeah.
That's the only other thing I can
I
think
don't see anything else.
Yeah, it's the lampid.
Kye's deck
Yeah.
could be.
The table's just confirmed it. So we have an all-out attack right here from Mark.
This is for a lot.
Yeah.
Kye still has 2 blockers back.
Uh-oh, we have something in combat here. Last breath. That might be a little bit better, though, because it gives Kye more life. So 3. So many total changes in this game.
All this life link. So Kye goes to 13 for combat damage. Just to answer the question in the chat room there real quick, the confirmation came from the table that Mark had declared an action before, or had offered to pass priority into blockers, apparently.
I don't feel like that last breath was. I mean, I can understand why, but it seems. Putting Kye down to 2. Ancestor Spirit of the Underworld. Servant.
Mark is apparently quite confident in his ability to survive this turn. And we have nothing before combat, so we're going to take damage now. So Kye goes to 5. We're going to. What's.
We're having, it's like we're discussing
Some clarifications of things.
calculating damage from last round. So what we're being told.
Oh, it looks like we may have discrepancy in life totals at the table. So it looks like updated life totals are Mark at 3, Kye at 6.
Argument tabs.
Takes draws up.
Draws favored. Coming with the team again.
Okay, so we're not gonna miss the scry trigger this time, it doesn't seem. Kye's debating his blockers. Here we go. Kye has declared his blockers. So Kye's gonna go to 2 here after damage.
It looks like Kye wins.
And Kye Nelson, ladies and gentlemen, is going to take down this PTQ with his black-white draft deck here. After a few moments of revelry and gathering himself, we'll have Kye back over here in the booth with us to talk about his day.
Yeah.
Man, that was...
Hey, everybody.
Hey, guys. You can
Welcome
see
back.
my beautiful face now.
Nah, don't worry about it. Oh no, Mikey, you good job.
Wow.
Good job there.
Did you give the monkey his banana before we were
I
done?
guess.
Oh, Jeremy. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was an incredible finals to a very long, very good tournament we've had here all day today.
Yeah, and Tuscaloosa's own Kye Nelson.
Yeah, hometown crowd gets the payoff with
Lifelink all the way.
yeah. Apparently, Lifelink is good in
Yeah,
new formats.
Who knew?
I know, right? Man, that was
He
that was
did
incredible.
draw favored Mike. Don't know why Mike didn't play it.
I don't know.
Intimidate with white.
Yeah. I mean,
Maybe Mark just didn't see it.
maybe he didn't think about the fact that the Intimidate is on the white creature and
Yep.
not the black
and
creature.
that happens sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just have that moment
People,
of...
it's that thing we were discussing about fear and intimidate.
Yes, yeah, we were just discussing this the other day,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact.
People still think intimidate
means fear.
fear.
It doesn't actually mean fear.
No, it is.
And sometimes you get locked into that mindset with Intimidate, especially when it's on a black
Oh
card.
yeah, for real.
But you don't...
Yep.
And
There we go.
apparently
We
word
just have
came from the table that
Hey,
Mark
Kye.
said he was used to fear.
Like to come over.
We're trying to get Mr. Kye to come over here and speak with us on camera. Rock, paper, scissors, or are we just gonna split him up?
We'll go find a chair for him really quick.
Yeah, go grab a chair for that. Actually, I'm gonna let Kye have Jeremy's chair and let Jeremy find a chair. Congratulations, Kye.
Thank you.
That was an incredible last game. Yeah, it was
Congratulations.
very exciting.
Yeah.
The chat was blowing up, like going back and forth. But yeah, congratulations. So you're going to beautiful, exotic Portland.
Yeah, I'm excited. I
Was nervous there.
I was really nervous.
Yeah.
I wasn't really sure like how I felt about my draft deck, but I guess it was pretty good.
Apparently it was.
Apparently draining life and gaining life link is apparently just the way to go, man.
Yeah, like you can see the chat over here. The chat was blowing up during your last game. Like,
Yeah,
everybody was real excited about the entire match, both ways.
A long day. How was your sealed?
my sealed pool, my sealed deck was actually, I would say better.
Well, you had the one with the Cure and the Xenagos, right?
I had Kye N and Xenagos, and then I had like all the token generators, like the blue token generator and the green token generator, and it was a sick pool.
Yeah. Well, let's say we had you on camera a few times. But yeah. So did you go undefeated through until you? I know you said you
Right.
Did you go undefeated before all that?
I actually lost one game.
Okay.
The guy just had a ton of removal, and I wasn't. I just couldn't draw out of it. It was close games, but I lost one in the sealed. But yeah, my draft deck just really, it really carried.
Now you've got a few months to prepare for this Pro Tour now.
What format was it again? What
It'll
do we
be standard.
It's going to be standard.
With the extended standard with both of the
core sets.
Both of the
So
core
it'll be
sets
the
legal.
large standard block.
Okay.
There's large
and
standard.
I believe it'll, because it's always a dual format, it'll probably be standard and draft.
Typically it is.
That's what I suspect.
yeah.
I prefer playing limited, which obviously helped today.
Yeah, it shows.
Yeah.
It did, it very much did. You did a good job. I know DT was covering you, was watching you during the coverage and everything. So,
It's really sad too. I probably passed like 3 great merchants. Like
we heard
There was a
there
player,
was a player that
apparently
had
with
4 great merchants.
yeah.
and lost in the first round of the top 8.
Yeah. Well, he had a mulligan to like 4 or something.
Yeah.
I heard
It
that
was just-
also, which is unfortunate.
But I guess we're all packing up here. We're already done. Thanks everyone for watching.
Yes, thank you.
Your PTQ winner, Kye N here. For anything that you guys need later on, this will all be uploaded to youtube.com/GrimsCastle. I'm Jeremy Rich. I'm the producer. I'm not Drew Bentley, and this is Brian Guess,
The one and only Brian Porky Guess,
not DT.
not DT,
We
not the tenacious
thank them
limit.
so much
Yes.
for their hard work today. I want
Those
to thank
guys did great today.
everybody that showed up. Please support us. Keep watching. We'll see how things go in the future. Y'all have a great night.
Thanks.